YouTube, what's up? So we are now in day 4 of our 40-day water fast. You see how time flies? Before you know it, I'll be saying 1 week in, 5 more weeks to go. But the water fast has been going well. Today's the first day though that I'm taking snake juice. This was a full bottle. I've only taken, about 100 milliliters, whatever. And that's how I plan on taking this snake juice. When I actually started water fasting, extended water fasting, I used to take snake juice in like half a bottle at a time. So I'll take it half a bottle in the morning, half the bottle throughout the day, or all at once in the evening. Or sometimes I'll take the whole bottle in the morning or afternoon. But now that I understand how electrolytes are used, I've learned to take it throughout the day. And I'm drinking water. I ain't gonna lie though, I've mostly been drinking stevia. I think I'm addicted, I don't actually feel like I'm addicted, but I'm just gonna say I think I'm addicted, okay? I'm just gonna say that now. But I've just kind of been experimenting with the different flavors. I think my favorite, I don't have the can here, do I? Is ginger root ale. Ginger root beer, sorry, ginger root beer. Ginger root beer and ginger ale. Yeah, I think that ginger, maybe it's just ginger ale. Zevia ginger ale, Zevia ginger root beer. Anyways, I like those two the most, but definitely the root beer. But anyways, my fast has been going well. I feel good. I did a lot of walking today because I was shopping for a calendar, man. And I wanted like a unique calendar. I kind of got a unique calendar, but it's kind of just a shitty calendar. It's like, fuck it, I'm tired. Like, how do I look driving out here to here, just to look for a calendar, And then I didn't want to order it online because number one, I hate Amazon. And then number two, if I order it online, it's going to take time to get here, right? And I think my OCD is kicking in where it's like when tomorrow strikes, I don't have nothing to strike off on my calendar. During my first 4 months of water fasting in the beginning of the year, I did not strike off anything on my calendar. I think I just started that towards my last 2 water fasts in June and July. But is that right? Something like that. But anyways, I like it though. It makes me feel like, okay, next. But yeah, new year, new me. New year, new me. New year, new me. It's very important. A lot of people knock it. A lot of people look at how other people act or what other people do when it comes to new year, new me. But I'm here to tell you, just focus on yourself. This is my ideology. I'm not pushing it on anyone, right? This is just my view of the world. I believe that God, whatever God is or whoever God is the ultimate architect, okay? And there's a lot of ways in which he's designed and constructed this world, right? There's a reason why we have time. Time is a concept. Time is not real, but time is real at the same time. It's like, huh? How can it be both? Yeah, I mean, life is an oxymoron. We're living to die. That's just the way life is. Life is ironic, But yeah, time is a concept, but it's also like, it's like this fantasy concept, but it's also real. You know what I'm saying? So enough of that. Anyways, use time to your advantage, okay? Use time to your advantage. If you're struggling, if you're not struggling, keep doing what you're doing. But if you're struggling to start, I would say that time is everything, like, how people say time is money? Time is not money. I learned that like 6, 7, 8 years ago from one of my managers. Time is not money. You know why? Time cannot be created. Money can be created. Money lost can be made up. Time lost cannot be made up. You cannot make up time. You cannot go back in time. You cannot create time. All you have is 24 hours each day to do what you need to do. Then you have 24 hours the next day, and then the next and the next. So, back on topic. There's a second, there's a minute, there's an hour, right? There's a day, there's a week, there's a month, there's a year. Why? It doesn't really matter why, but it kind of does too. You see, again, this is just my ideology, so if you think differently, I understand. I'm just giving you how I think and what I think about it, right? God created time so that we can restart, so that we can reset, and not just us human beings, or not just, it's the whole world, right? The whole world, the whole earth is like a living organism, right? It's for everything, right? The earth rotates, and that's what creates time, okay? Now, every day you can start over, but a lot of people have a lot of time doing that. Guess what? It's okay. Every week you can start over, but guess what? A lot of people have time doing that. Guess what? It's okay. You can start over every month. It's January, it's February, it's March, it's April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, the best month. You can start over, but guess what? If you fail to do that, there's always next year. But guess what? That's not a bad thing. You can start over every year. You can try and start over every year. As long as you're trying, that's what matters. And a lot of people fail to understand that concept. And a lot of people knock people who say new year, new me, or people who make New Year's resolutions and don't complete them. It's okay to fail. I believe in failing and failing hard. Like, if I don't fail hard enough, I won't even feel it. Like, honestly, when I regain weight, if I just regain a little bit, I don't learn anything from it. But when I regain a lot, there's so many lessons to be learned, right? During my last refeed session, I became addicted to ice cream. I haven't had ice cream in like a year, right? I started getting ice cream. And I was just trying different ones, different companies, different brands. I wasn't really into the ice cream, but it was almost like I was looking for the perfect one. And then I found it, and I indulged in it for days. I think I ate more ice cream than I ate real food during my last week before I started fasting. I allowed myself to do it because you know what? I said, new year, new me. I'm going to reset. I probably won't have ice cream for the next 3 months, That's just the way I am. It's okay to fail. It's okay to make mistakes. No one is perfect. No one does everything right all the time, So you just have to give everything time. You have to give yourself time. You have to give yourself time to make adjustments, time to make changes, time to process what you are about to attempt to go through. And this doesn't really just concern weight loss. I've used time to my advantage with my finances, with my career. I mean, you name it, I've done a complete 180. Is that 180? No, I've done a complete 360 in life. You know what I'm saying? A complete 360. But, I mean, it took time. It took time. Time is everything. You have to use time to your advantage. It's okay to say, 2020 wasn't my year, but 2021, I will succeed. It's okay to say, January, December, Christmas time, man, I really enjoyed Christmas. I was eating. I was enjoying spending time with family, social eating. I did that. You can say that. But now it's time to say, it's January. It's a new year. Maybe I try something different. Maybe I give ketogenic diet a try. Maybe I give intermittent fasting a try. I don't promote water fasting, but if you want to give water fasting a try, maybe you say, maybe I give water fasting a try. I don't promote water fasting because I do believe it's dangerous and it should be medically supervised for people who don't really know themselves well. One of my favorite brands is Nike, right? Nike's moniker, whatever, right, is just do it. When I want to start a water fast and I try and plan it out and say, I'm going to start it next month, 30 days from now, it doesn't usually go my way. But if I say I'm going to start in 2 days, it usually happens. Just do it. If I say I'm going to start tomorrow, sometimes it happens. Just do it. There's things that we do negatively, impulsively. But there should also be things that we do positively, impulsively. although life is about balance, doing extremely dangerous things can lead to extremely dangerous consequences, but it could also lead to extremely positive consequences or positive results, right? It's things to keep in mind. You know, I've always been one to push myself. You know, I'm a go-getter. I have a killer instinct, a killer mentality, all that shit. You know, it's all in me. I use it to my advantage. You know, I use it to my advantage. Everyone has something in them to use to their advantage. Figure it out. Figure out what you can use that's a part of you to your advantage to lose weight. I always said I was never going to do a motivational video, but man, maybe new year, new me. The American African. Peace.